Hey guys, Johnny Nerd out here. Really excited about this bike review. This one's from the Electric Bike Company. I'm going to do a full-on review on this, on performance, quality, ride quality, design, and overall value. I'm also going to give my thoughts on who I think this bike is for. So this is a really cool bike. Stick around. Let's get into this bike. All right, hey guys, so if you're new to this channel, I'm Johnny Nerd Out. I am a custom e-bike builder. I take normal bikes, regular traditional bikes, and I outfit them with motor and battery systems. So I convert bikes into e-bikes professionally. That's what I do for a living. So if you're interested in things like that, or if you need e-bike parts or components, visit johnnynerdout.com. I also do consultations. I do virtual troubleshooting with video calling and all that. So if you need any help with a pre-made bike, custom e-made bike, head over there. Animal at hand is this Electric Bike Company Model E bike that I was sent. I'm not getting paid for this review, just right off the bat. They did send me this bike to review. I actually had a chance to meet with them. I got a tour and a chance to chat with the owner, Sean, of Electric Bike Company. If you're interested in that, that was really cool. Check out my other videos on the tour of the company and everything. So what's that? And really what it boils down to is, what's different about the Electric Bike Company is almost all of this bike is made here in America. Almost every e-bike is made overseas, bought in bulk, and then shipped over here. And then they slap our logo on it. They saw one of my videos that was pretty much about that. It was what e-bike manufacturers don't want you to know. They saw that and they're like, hey, that resonates with us. We'd love to come out and show you our bike, show you our facilities. And I did that, and I was really impressed with them and how they do their business. They almost make everything in-house. So this is a really great bike. And this bike retails for $14.99, which it still is super price competitive with those cheap Chinese-made bikes. This is like the same price, but it's made in America. And the other thing too is, if you go on Electric Bike Company's website, this is totally customizable. You could get different color racks, different color frames. I mean, these bikes, they really did a great job on making this bike customizable. Now that I got that preamble out of the way, let's get into this bike. I'm gonna do an overview of this bike. It's a single speed drivetrain. It's got a massive chainring up here. It's probably a 54 tooth by, looks like a 14 tooth in the rear. So pedaling is, you need a motor assist with this. 1000 watt hub motor, cadence sensing. Up top, we got the ballooner style handlebars. They're big, wide, and comfortable. They come out to you. It's got hydraulic disc brakes. These are the Bengal Aries 3. It does have a throttle, so you could either use pedal assist or throttle. It's got a nice big color display here. It has all your information here. It'll show you your battery in a graphical thing, and it also shows you your voltage in a digital format, which is really nice. It also shows you a temperature gauge. Not sure exactly how accurate it is, but I think it's actually fairly accurate, surprisingly enough. You get 5 levels of pedal assist. It'll actually show you how much power your motor is using, which is nice. Shows your speed, and then it also shows you 4 of your main stats: your time riding, your distance, total time, and your odometer. So it's kind of nice. It gives you all your information. You could outfit it with a basket. This is a decently sized basket. It's actually pretty heavy. You could put a small dog in there, or groceries or whatever. It's got a front headlight that's integrated off of the battery. Full coverage fenders front and rear, and these are aluminum. 180 millimeter disc rotors front and rear to get matched with those hydraulic brakes. So very confident brakes. I was very surprised to see that they came with 180 front and rear. Big ballooner tires. These are the Fat Franks, the Schwalbe Fat Franks. They're 26 by 2.35s. So they're big tires. Integrated battery sits underneath, mounts under here. It's totally enclosed in the frame. It's got internally routed cables coming through the frame, and then also they come down here and then through the frame. The rear rack is very nice. It uses the MIK system, which is like a proprietary way. It's not a proprietary to them, but it's like a proprietary system for mounting things securely, which is really nice. It's also got a spring-loaded latch here. The MIK system uses different systems, so you could attach a lot of different accessories to this and have it securely mounted, which is nice. It's got rear lights. It's actually got 2 sets. These stay on constant, and this blinks. So you get quite a lot of visibility on this bike. Very safe. I'm a big proponent of having lights on your bike. It's got a giant couch cushion of a seat here. Super, super comfortable. Spring saddled. It's got a little suspension on there. Oh yeah, this one came with an alarm system too, which is pretty crazy. You can see it's like a little keychain, like a little key fob alarm system. That's locking it. Panic! Panic! That's unlocking it. It's cool. I mean, you gotta give it to them. And they give you a little cool keychain too. They give you two little alarm system fobs. That's pretty cool. And it also comes with a little toolkit. Now I want to go over what I like about this bike. Definitely like these handlebars. It's got a super comfortable feel. The brakes work very well. They did a nice job braiding the wires to make it look all nice and clean. I'm probably going to steal that design myself, but they did a really great job. I really like the internally routed cables. I like how this is a very solid frame. I like these big tires. Cargo, definitely like it. I like that they used a nice rack here. Definitely like the lights, especially the rear lights. A lot of people don't put much effort into the rear lights, but this is it's very bright, and it blinks and it's solid. So you are definitely going to be seen from the rear, and it has an integrated front light in front of the rack. It's very nice. Leather grips I like to see. It's got a very hefty kickstand. Definitely like that. Yeah, and it just rides very smooth too, so I definitely like that as well. It's a very solid feeling bike. Definitely very solid feeling bike. Dislikes. Obviously for me, like, I didn't care for the hub motor. I felt like the performance was lacking a little bit, but for most people, this is gonna be fine. It's a single drivetrain, so you absolutely need to be engaged with that motor. If the battery ever dies, you'd be in trouble, because it's not a favorable gear ratio. It's like a 54-14 or something like that gear ratio. So it's like a very high gear. And this is a pretty heavy bike. So without that motor turning, you'd be in trouble. That's pretty much it. I mean, I do wish the display was a little bit more, that you could go in there and maybe, change some things and see a little bit more data, but they've got it locked in where you don't need to, which is nice. And honestly, like with a single speed chain, for most people, that's a non-issue. So it's not even worth mentioning really, but it is something to note. There really is no display that I could find in here. It's just, that's it. So if you want simplicity, this is it. This is a very simple thing, and it's just literally get on and go. Oh, another thing that I like about this bike is it comes fully assembled. They are no joke when they say that it comes fully assembled. Literally, it comes on a pallet, and I don't even think I had to do anything. I think it had air in the tires too. Okay, let's go do a Johnny Nerd Out performance test on this. My performance test is where I test top speed and hill climbing with throttle only from a rolling start and from a standstill. Obviously, I'm not expecting much from this bike because it's a 48-volt hub motor, but this is not what this bike is for, but this is just for reference to show you what performance this thing can do. So you can see 24 miles an hour tops max speed with me. Not really, I'm just pedaling, keep the pedal assist, engaged. Throttle with a rolling start, no problem. From a dead standstill, no way is this gonna go up. You could see when I had it set to pedal assist 5, I backed up a little bit and stood on the pedals. I was able to get up the hill. So you could get up any hill if you are aware of your surroundings and use your pedal assist wisely. Okay, now I'm gonna give it a Johnny Nerd Out score. First, we'll do it on performance. Given that it's a 48-volt system, a 48-volt hub motor, it wasn't terrible. It actually, for most people, this is gonna be just fine for performance. But, obviously, compared to a custom-made mid-drive, it's night and day. I'll give it a 6 for performance. It was decent. And it got you up to 24, no problem. And I think it's speed limited to 24 miles an hour. It's not motor based. The motor would probably keep spinning even faster. Quality, This is a great bike, like no joke, especially for $14.99. I can't knock them for quality. The only thing that I could think of is it would have been nice to have this like welded to the frame so you could get more cargo capacity, but maybe they did that so you could remove this and have it very sleek. So it's hard to knock them for that. I'll give it a 9 for build quality because this really is, it's good. It's very good. Next, we'll do value for the money. I'd say for $14.99. Now, keep in mind, $14.99 may not include some of these accessories. You'll have to accessorize. As you accessorize these bikes, you'll see for yourself what it costs. But for $14.99, I'll give this. It's got good quality stuff. I'll give it a 9 for quality. It's for value for the money. It's very good. Ride quality, it's very comfortable. If you're looking for something that's just like a comfortable ride, you're not looking for crazy performance, you just want to cruise and be comfortable. This thing knocks that out of the park. For ride quality, I give it an 8. It's a really comfortable bike and it feels sturdy. These big tires, solid frame. Yeah, I'll give it an 8 for ride quality. For design, I like how the battery goes underneath the frame, integrated wiring, which is very nice. I like the handlebars. I like the display. I like how they did the lights. It's a very good setup. I'll give it an 8 for design. It's very good. So now here's my thoughts on who this bike is for. It's for somebody who wants something cruiser. I picture if you live somewhere like in Florida where you don't have like crazy hills, somewhere where you don't need to go crazy fast either, and you're not like in a race. Obviously this isn't a commuter bike. Like if you live in New York City, you're probably not going to be weaving in between cars on this. But if you live in a suburban area and you do want to go use it as a grocery getter, you totally can. Absolutely. You could fit a big bag right here, put some bags here, and you could put more groceries in the back there. And this is a great bike. This would be an awesome entry-level bike. If somebody's looking into getting a bike as a gift for their wife or husband who maybe isn't the strongest bicycle rider, but you want to get some exercise, this is the bike for them. Somebody who's kind of intimidated by bikes in general. Look at this low step. This is exactly, even if you're a little bit older and your hinges aren't working as great, boom, you get on this thing and you're confident. You got 5 levels of assist. This is really a great bike. And I just really love the fact that I know that it's made in America, which is really good. All right, well, hopefully you guys like this video. And again, if you want to learn more about this company, I either have some more videos out already, meeting with the owner and taking a tour of their facility. And if it's not up yet, stay tuned, it'll be up very soon. Thanks guys, take it easy.